It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Jags and the Colts, and it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Did not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback. On 1st and 10, Mitchell. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Jaguars, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
The numbers a week ago for Everett. 5 catches, 86 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses have better focus on.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mitchell. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Nick Bosa. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Sly able to put this one through, and the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 4-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They'll set up to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Jaguars at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they took the tough loss in the opener, CD, but since then they've rebounded to win 2 straight.
And that's exactly what you want to see from your team early on, how they can bounce back from adversity. The Week 1 loss, that absolutely stung. But how about how hard they've worked in the couple of weeks since? And now they're moving back in the right direction.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
That one finds Pierce right side. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Dillard. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Dillard. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a handoff up the middle. Dillard. This is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They'll try and run with Balaj. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago, that if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right, it was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
Here's a run with Ballage. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who is shaken up on that last play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Dillard, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kalen Ballage, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you.
This puts it on the carpet. It's out. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were. And so possession will remain with Indy. Now the Colts going to their timeouts as they'll just over a minute to go before halftime. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Looking to throw. Mitchell. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. To Mixon on the check down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Multiple defenders in there to bring him down as this quarter comes to an end. So all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They go play action here on first down. He's got this to Pickens. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll look to throw here. He's got Fuller. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Complete to number 2. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Dillard, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll try again, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Again, it's Mixon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Mitchell. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. Operating from the gun, Mitchell. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Back to throw, Mitchell. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down. And they're not going to get get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Their mobile quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. George Pickens, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's Mitchell throwing to start the drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Mitchell. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Mitchell. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 two scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now Mitchell on 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He completes it to Ridley. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Mitchell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Calvin Ridley, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts to early opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
It's complete to Fuller. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Up the middle they go. Dillard, and he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Completes this one to Pickens. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Dillard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And he stopped immediately there. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion is likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So the Colts now down by 12. 20 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Mitchell throwing to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it's definitely a low percentage chance of that being completed, but you have to like the shot that they took right there. They have to get something deep downfield. That one fell incomplete. Got to try it again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Jags are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they